Billy's a great guy, talented guy, and he brings a lot of passion to the movie, very patient, good with actors, and has got a lot of flavor and really knows about dance.
You know, the way that I capture dance and the way that I think about it is always, you know, trying to think of what's the best way to really make the person that's watching the dance that wasn't there to really feel the excitement of that number. And then to also, hopefully, enhance that number visually so that it possibly feels more exciting than it did when you're actually watching it in person. I like to get up high on dance. I like to be down low, coming in with the Steadicam and getting in and inside of the dance and going around. And I always get my lock off. You have to have that wide master because that's where you actually see the painting that the choreographer has made.
We look like we're really on a show.
Doesn't it? It feels like it.
And we are.
We're acting, kids.
I mean, with the crowd cheering and with all the lights going on and the music and just all the energy from everyone in the studio, it's like you're at a real dance competition, and it's fun to be a part of it.
We're gonna say goodnight to our esteemed judges, everybody.
Good job.
I think what people are gonna get from this movie is, I mean, a lot of inspiration. Not only is the storyline about people like Tina and Maria who have come from very scarce backgrounds to becoming a winning crew on a show. You know, it's not just an easy ride up, and I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Especially for the HDs, it just shows you that if you just stick with it, if you stick together, if you trust each other, and if you work hard, you can accomplish anything.
You know, at the end of the day, it was resolved with dance. You know, East Coast versus West Coast has always been kind of an issue, I mean, since forever. But when you have that mutual respect for another person's talent, it kind of wipes everything away. It's just like, you know what, you're dope. Like, I can't take that away from you no matter where you're from. Yeah, and I think that happening through dance is a really, really important moment.
There's several different styles of dance in this movie, and I think that's what sets our movie apart from the other dance movies, and that's what I like about it.
Rosero brings a very real edge to it. You know, he goes out to these clubs to make sure that he keeps himself current, and so that's one of the reasons that I love, you know, working with him, and I knew that he was perfect for this film.
Rosero covered all genres of dance. We do ballet, we do jazz, we do modern.
We have anywhere from rock to reggaeton to salsa. Of course, our hip-hop base is very good in this. A lot of the tribute to the old school style of hip-hop, too, whether it be the old school b-boying crews. And
I dance Plan de Floor, which is very voguing-like, and we have, like, a lot of freestyling, which I do a lot of the time.
And then you've got Justin and Luke who do, like, crazy flips and capoeira.
And then we have very militant stuff, which is very clean, sharp lines, like, shoom, 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 shoom.
When you see dance crews, it's just like their passion on the floor.
So what you're about to see right now is a few turfing moves with hyphy moves. Maria's doing a lot of glides. There's a lot of floor work. So there's a lot of stuff in here, a lot of finger tucks.
It's the West Coast, you know, like it's hyphy. That's what it is. It's turfing. It's taking up room on the floor. That's what it stands for.
East Coast is a little bit more true to the hip-hop game. This is a little bit more grimy, more to the streets.
There's always been a battle, you know, between East Coast, West Coast. You look back in hip-hop history, and it's always been there.
It's always been like a positive outlook for anybody, whether it's inside Honey 2 or just outside the streets. It's kind of better than, you know, battling with guns.
The rehearsal process on this movie was very, very fun. It was very challenging. We had a lot of new actors and a lot of great dancers and a lot of energy.
With a drag! With a drag! All right. Let's get serious. Let's get serious.
In the beginning, it was a little challenging to get everybody on the same page because everyone has their strengths and their weaknesses.
Again.
The dancers and actors rehearse really, really hard because Rosero, he's no joke. When it comes to rehearsals, it's work time.
From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, it goes.
I think we rehearsed for about 3 weeks. They were grueling, I must say. We would go anywhere from 8 hours to 12 with only a 1-hour break. So it's pretty intense.
Yeah, just out the gate, like learning numbers, and we'd have to learn 1 number a day, but it was like learn it, then we come back and we space it, then we come back and we clean it, then we come back in formations.
5, 6, 7, she pushes you guys away. 8, and she heads down the runway. Okay? You guys.
Rosero really puts people through the ringer. Oh gosh. He had me scared for a minute. Don't tell him I told you.
Okay, we only move on the second part. It goes 5, 6, 7.
Dancers will pick it up faster than the actors will, so we have to take a little bit more time with the actors.
You know, I was a little intimidated at first because it was just choreography I've never done myself. And I was watching them like, how am I going to do this? But Rosero and his assistant Havoc were just like, all right, let's get at it. You know, we just go right to the mirror and just started working. I mean, it was like no pause.
I actually had to go into a separate room while everyone got to be together, learning the choreography together. Havoc was pretty much my personal choreographer, and he did a hell of a job because he had a lot to work with, and they were very patient, and I appreciate that.
So 5, 6, 7, 8.
What up, though? Stop the hating. Dollar chasing's my occupation. These guys, not me. I'm amazing. Money talk. Why we
Once all those weaknesses and those actors became a real crew, because they are the HD crew. They act like a crew, they perform as a crew, and they work really well as a crew.
Each of us brings something different to, you know, the routine, so it's been fun.
So I got a brim to the back, B-boy flow. I don't even dance like a B-boy though. Look, I'm probably in the corner with your sister. She trying to put her back pockets on my zipper. Sprung, peace be bright. Fly like the boy on E.T. Bite. And she crazy, I'm so beside myself. And shorty try and meet me twice.
Yeah!
You guys sit down. Sit down.
What people don't see is how taxing dancing really is. After the first day of rehearsal, the dancers came back and they could barely walk. You know, your muscles just aren't used to that kind of intensity.
Gotta stay safe. My knees are banged in.
God, I had probably had about, I want to say like 40 bruises. And I have a couple, you know, war wounds and scars from some of the last rehearsals that we had, but it's still fun. You know, it was how we bonded as a crew, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
I'd rather rehearse like this so that on stage you know you're just ready and you're gonna kill it.
All right, here we go.
Very excited for this, very, very excited.
For the HD finale, I wanted it to feel like the year 3000. I wanted it to feel like the future.
The HD finale was definitely the hardest to come up with, like something visually cool for everyone to be like, whoa.
That number was incredible. Wow.
We are at the dance finale. Battle Zone, about to get it in. You know what I'm talking about. All the way HD is about to take over.
I hope you feel the energy, because there's a lot of good things happening today, a lot of dope dancers.
We had the Beat Freaks,
Quest Crew,
Strikers All-Stars,
Fanny Pack,
HD 718.
It was pretty amazing.
Too bad that we have to smoke them.
So we have every style of dance that you can want in this movie, and I think the dance stays really true, and I think it's authentic.
It's just really, really a fun day for me. Just shooting mostly dance today, and it's just great.